Hey guys, and welcome to another video here on G Can't Play. On this channel, I try out various craps strategies, see if it's something that you want to give a go yourself. Today, we are going to play a strategy I am calling Play the Hard Way. I was thinking of a strategy I wanted to play that incorporated the hard ways. I haven't done that in any of my videos yet, and this is the strategy I thought of doing. Basically what we're going to do, today I'm on a bubble craps version of Crapsy, so it's a $500 starting bankroll, and this is a low roller system. $5 minimum on here, you can pay $1 on the hardways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the for $5, sorry, for 4, 6, 8, and 10. I'm going to make the 6 and 8 $6 to make them complete bets. You don't have to do that on bubble craps because it does pay out to 2 decimals, so they will give you exact numbers. And then $1 on each of the hardways. And what's going to happen is, if a hardway hits, we're going to leave it. We're going to take that win. If one of the hardways happens to lose, we're going to do a ladder system on the hardway. So let's just say a 4 came, but it wasn't a hard 4. This one loses. We'll then take that up to $2. If it was to lose again, take it up to $3. If it was then to win, we would regress back down to $1. So that's the way we're going to play it. The 4, 6, 8, and 10 are here to hedge the losses on the hardways. So we're just going to be collecting those. This isn't a strategy where we're trying to create opportunity and press and make a lot of money. This is just a fun little system to see if we can hit those hardways and see how far we have to ladder them before one of them hits. They're paying 7 to 1 or 9 to 1. So you start laddering a bit, and it's not worth it. So you want to hit in the first sort of 2 or 3 numbers to actually make any money off them. So let me write this all down. We're going to wait till a point's established, then we'll get everything up, and let's see if this is any good. Oh look, there you go, hard 4. We had nothing on there. Would have been a nice start, but we decided to wait for a point to be established. That's okay. So 5 on the 4 and 10, 6 on the 6 and 8, and $1 on the hardways. And let's see what happens. EO 11, nothing there. 9, no, we want even numbers, not odd numbers. 2 odd numbers so far. And there we go, hard 4, lovely. So the benefit of obviously placing the 4 and the hardway is if it's not a hard 4, we win off here. If it is a hard 4, we win on both. So $16 profit there. You can see we've got a $26 overall bet. So if we were to hit another hardway here, we'd be out of the hand, which is nice, and you're playing on the casino's money. Takes the stress off a little bit. Okay, there's a 6, so 6 pays 7, but we obviously lost $1 on the hard 6, so we'll take that up to $2. So as you can see now, we've won a total of 22. We're in 27. So we're almost out of the hand. So it won't be a big loss if a 7 does come. There we go. And as you can see, we're just down $5 from that one. One of the benefits of playing at a low level is the losses don't hurt as much because we don't have too much out there. Obviously that is dependent on how much you're willing to spend. Okay, let's go again. So we had 1 hit, that was nice. Let's see if we get some more. 2, now we're not playing these ones, so it doesn't mean anything to us. And these are one-off bets, so we would have had to keep playing and keep investing. Although we're 11 rolls in and it's 30 to 1, so that would have paid off. But that's not the strategy we are playing at the moment. There's been a couple of 11s as well. There's a 5, doesn't help us. There's a 10, but it's not a hard 10, so 5 pays 9. And we're going to bump this one up to $2. Now, like most strategies, you play on the light side. So the light side is obviously waiting for numbers to hit. There we go, another hard 4. That's 3 hard 4s so far. 1 we weren't playing, but 2 we managed to get. Yeah, for most strategies that you're playing on the light side, which is placing, not laying, you're hoping for numbers to hit, not for the 7 to come. You want those long rolls because that's where you're really going to start making the money. And yeah, pretty much any light side system is going to benefit from a decent long roll. Okay, so there was a 6, but it was not a hard 6. So we'll bump that one up to $2. Then comes the 7 when the point is off. That's what we like to see because that does not affect us as we are only playing when the point is on. Repeat a 7. And as you can see, we are out of the hand at the moment. We've made $30. We've got $28 in there. We're up $2. And we're out on the 8. But obviously, if we lose a couple more of these, and these numbers start to get up there, there's another 6. So there was $2 there, so we're going up to $3. So if this gets up a bit higher, we might have to start adjusting this to cover. As you can see, we lost $2, but we won 7 on the 6, so that's a total of $5 profit. Once that starts getting lower, we may have to bump these ones up to hedge against the hardways. 213. Yeah, looking at this one, I think this would have been quite successful as well. They are only one-off bets, but and there's another soft 6. So you see it's now $4. There's 3 on there, so we're up to $4. So once this one gets up to 7, that's when you'll be breaking even, and then you might want to look at another 6. So we're up to $5 now. Yeah, you might want to start looking at adding along with it. There's a 7. But successful. We were down $5. Now we're up 6. So that was $11 profit on that roll, which is okay. We are playing low roller, low stakes. There's a hard 8. Not at the time we want it, but that is okay. And we're going to go through about 10 shooters as per usual. See how it's going. That 426 is a popular one. Bump that up again. Snake Eyes. 2 of those. That would have been quite a good bet. Another 426. So we're up to $3 on this one. 5. We're not playing the odd numbers. That's okay. It's a nothing burger for us. Another 426. So as you can see, our profit's getting slowly lower as we build this one up. And there's a 7 out. So that was a losing shooter, that one. Back down to 492. So as I was saying, this isn't a strategy where we're going to be making a lot of money. We're not really taking advantage. We're not pressing any numbers. This is just a fun little strategy just to see how often the hardways come out really and see if we can get lucky. This isn't a strategy you're going to be playing if you're looking to make money. Later in the shooters we might try using our wins on the non-hardways to press. There's the 8. Hit the point. Make sure those are off. and then it'll be kind of a dual strategy, you know. You're laddering the hardways, pressing on your place bets. Is it on the 7? That tends to happen. Where were we? 5 rolls in. We've got an average of 5, so there's the 12. And as with any crap strategy, if it's not working for you, you can change it up. You know, you don't have to stick to one strategy just because you decided that's what you're going to play when you first come in. There's many different ways you can play. One of the great things about craps is there are so many different strategies that you can try. That's why I'm able to make videos about it, because you can come up with anything. Not necessarily good strategies. A lot of them are good, but some of them are a total waste of time, but fun nonetheless. That's why we're playing, right? We want to have a bit of fun. And having a little bit of money on the line makes it a bit more exciting. As long as we're playing with what we can afford to lose. And it's the ups and downs of craps. That's what I enjoy, is, you know, it doesn't feel great to lose, but knowing that risk of losing is on the line makes it a bit more exciting. And then nothing can obviously beat the feeling of when you win big. Get one of those long rolls and you're colouring up your chips. Another hard 4. Excellent. Seems like the only hardware we've hit so far is that hard 4. Nice little $16 profit. Oh, there we go, hard 8. Lovely. This is a good roll. So we're out of the hand now. We've won 32. We've got 26 out there. So we're up $6. Obviously, each time we don't hit, we get closer to being back into the hand, depending on... Oh, another hard 4. Now this is the roll. This is what we want to see. Another $16. And you can always positive progress as well. So we're doing a negative progression. So what that means is when you lose, you increase the bet. So we're increasing at 1 each loss. So that's a negative progression. The alternative is a positive progression, where each time you win, you increase the bet. And it's really up to you how much you'd want to increase that. Or you could use these hardways to place more bets, or to increase your existing bets. So, you know, you can use that how you want. We're just taking the profit at the moment. We're just playing a casual game. We're not too fast. We're not being aggressive. But there are obviously different ways that you can play. There's a 7. So we are down overall. That was a successful shooter, but we are down a little bit at the moment. We're down $33. And that's because a few of those shooters in the middle there, we had a few 7-outs without collecting anything. And because this strategy doesn't take advantage so much of those wins, you get a few losses and it's hard to come back from that. You need those rolls where you're getting 3 or 4 hardways in a single roll. See, there we go. 7 out, and all of a sudden we've lost another $26, which is, yeah, hard to get back on the strategy. So I wouldn't suggest this strategy if you were looking to make some money. But if you want to have a nice relaxed game and have the thrill of hitting the hardways, I think this is a good strategy to have a go. But I would probably get a bit more aggressive with it and use those profits to build things up, build up my existing bets, maybe go all the way across, something like that, increase the hardways. Okay, Snake Eyes. We're up to shooter number 8, so we've got a couple more to go after this one. Hard 10, that's what we like to see. We'll take that. Good little profit so far, 22, but not enough to get us out of the hand. And let's go again. The big benefit here is you may not win a lot of money, but you're also not losing a lot of money either. It would be very unlucky for you to not make any profits on any of the rolls, 7ing out repeatedly, like that, like we just did. We're up to last shooter, but yeah, we're down $90, which is okay with a $500 bankroll. You know, you've come in with that $500, willing to lose it. It's only losing $100 is not the worst thing in the world. Let's see if we can go for a nice run on this last shooter, or are we just going to 7 out? There's a 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit aggressive on this one. I wouldn't say aggressive, but so we made $7. We put $1 in there. We lost $1. We're going to spend an extra $1. We're going to press this up. So I'm going to lose a little bit more if a 7 comes. 5 pays 9. But there's also a chance of making a little bit more money back if we get a decent roll here. Hard 10, lovely. We're going to leave that, but we're going to press the 10. Yo 11. Now let's see if we can hit some of these and get a little bit back. There's a 10, there we go. So now 10 pays 18. So we're up to 3 on there. And we'll add 10 there. You could always also use that win to build up some of the other ones as well, if you want to get a more even spread. I'm just going to press the ones that hit. There's an 8, 6 pays 7. Point is off. I'm going to bump that up and bump that up. Make sure the bets are off. And let's go again. Wouldn't mind the 7 coming now. Nope, out on the 9. Let's see if we can make some money here. Nope, we're not going to. Cool. So ended up we made an even. Well, we lost an even $100 on this strategy. So that's the strategy I call play the hard way. Just to go over it again, we're doing what we call a negative progression or a ladder on the hardways. So we start with $1 on each. If a 4 comes and it's not hard, then we add 1 unit. 2. Same thing again. If it loses, 3, so on and so forth. As soon as it hits, then we regress all the way back to the original bat. At the same time, we were placing all those even numbers, the 4, 6, 8, and 10. 5 on the 4 and 10, 6 on the 6 and 8. And that was just a little bit of a hedge against these losing hardways because from what we saw, we never actually got to a point where the hardway was higher than the profit on these numbers, which was 9, 9 on the 4 and 10, 7 and 7 on the 6 and 8. I think we got up to maybe 4 at most on here before that came. So if the 4 did hit and it wasn't a hard 4, we'd make a tiny bit of profit on there just to sort of pay to replace those hardways. So that was play the hard way. I think going forward, I would have done what I did in that last shooter, and I would press the place bets. That way, you're more likely to make a little bit of profit, not lose as much, unless you're having a really bad run and you're getting a lot of 7s. So yeah, I'd press them up a couple, collect a few, press and collect from there, just to see if we can take a bit more advantage of some of those long rolls, because that's where you really make the money, is long rolls and pressing your bets to take advantage of those long rolls. So thanks for tuning in today, guys, here on G Can't Play. I'll catch you on the next video. Catch you later, guys.